Hi, my name is Lewis and I'm an architectural graduate at Hassell. Hassell is an international firm, so I'm in the Brisbane office, but there's offices in Shanghai, Singapore, in the US and in the UK as well. At the moment I'm working in the commercial sector of the company, and so essentially my role is to work on large-scale projects, working from the macro scale, which is looking at how we kind of have buildings go together at that civic scale, but also down to the detail scale of how you interact with it as a human being. For me, it's the prospect of my future. I think that potentially it could lead me in a really great direction in working on large-scale infrastructure and urban design projects, which is something that I'm most interested in. But even now, I'm having the opportunity to work on projects that I wouldn't have dreamed of working on before. Because the company is so large, I'm able to work at a level that someone of my age and experience maybe wouldn't be exposed to otherwise. I chose architecture because ever since I was a child I loved sketching. Then I went to high school and I ended up loving science and maths and all the kind of technical stuff. And architecture really lands in the middle of those two, so it's on that line. When I finished high school, I looked at all the universities in Brisbane, and of those, UQ had the highest requirements to get in. And so it already had put itself out there as the leading university. Studying at UQ was great. I got to meet a lot of really great people, and some of my peers as well are now some of my best friends, and that's partly because the School of Architecture at UQ is small enough that you get to meet everyone on a really personal level, but at the same time it's big enough that you're getting quality education of a global standard. Through the people that I met at the School of Architecture at UQ, I was able to meet some really great mentors, and those mentors have a lot of friends in the field. The alumni base is so kind of large and integral to Brisbane architecture that especially in Brisbane you're able to meet directors of firms, and from there you're able to get really decent work in Brisbane. An important way to think about networking is to forget that it's about impressing people. You have to think of it instead as just making friends with like-minded people, because that's who you're talking to when you're networking, people who are also in your field and interested in what you're talking about. It's just about making friends, and it's not about trying to be the best person in your field by any means. Forget the mantra, work smart, not hard, and work smart and hard.